The beginning of this year, like nobody was putting out, like the video parts were scarce.
Yeah. That was funny because we did the experience show. Like that last 2 months, it was like, this is overwhelming amount. And then January hit, we're like, oh, what do we talk about?
Crickets. Crickets.
I mean, that's honestly kind of why we put that part out when we did the Take a Lap one that Ryan made.
Yeah.
Was like, I was like, I don't want this to be anywhere near that. I don't want it to like get, just like flush down the Thrasher drain or whatever.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah, it felt good to do it sort of towards the beginning of the year and let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Now, we're talking about Take a Lap right now, the one you just came out with, just a few weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, congratulations.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like like
even
I'm
he's
part of that.
even
like,
your algorithm.
This feels like 2 months ago.
Hey, the filming, you filmed that?
Yeah.
I didn't film that.
Oh, I was going to say that was
Ryan filmed this one.
That was gnarly filming,
Yeah.
for sure.
This-
Max Sharp filmed the alley line.
Max Shaft?
Sharp. Oh god.
We had that problem in the last
There's
episode.
there's like 3 dudes with the same name.
Yeah. Wait. Who's the third one?
Max Schaefer is a photographer.
Yes,
Or maybe Max Schaefer. I don't know.
Yeah, Harry
MAC.
Harry Lentil was on the show, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Max Schaff, you filmed that." And Max Sharp was sitting right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he called his homie.
No, he called him the right. I thought he was saying Max Shaft.
No, he did say Max Schaff.
Did he?
He did, yeah.
And then you said-
And then you were like, we made it a joke.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
started laughing. So
Yeah.
like, dude, just call me Max Schaff.
Well, I was like, Max Shaft is filming you? Like, wow, that's
Legend.
crazy.
Yeah. Life's weird.
That's sick.
So video part, you put it together?
Yep.
Music, what's the process between you guys?
Mason found the song.
Okay.
It's a good song. And it took like 3-4 months to clear.
Took a while to clear.
Yeah. Because it's funny how music works now. It's like you don't just pick a song and run with it. You have to like ask for permission and then pay them.
So tell us how this works, right? You go in, so this is a Thrasher part, right? Now you said it took like 3 or 4 months to clear.
Yeah.
What's the process though? You're telling Thrasher like, hey, we got this Mason part. We have this music. Now you take the music to them, and then they got to start doing whatever they do behind the scenes.
Yeah. Thrasher's whatever music department or whatever lawyers have to reach out to like the labels, ask for permission and like dates of or like usage terms, blah blah blah. Like some
Could be
parts.
a year. It could be like unlimited.
That's what's
Yeah.
interesting to me is
The time
you could
span.
come out with a part with a certain music to it, and it can only be used for a year or 6 months or whatever the case may be. And then all of a sudden now you have to take your part down.
Yep.
Yeah, the Sister Sledge Louis part, right?
Yeah.
That one was gone.
Yep.
Or is gone.
Yeah. Some Converse part that I made of Louis a couple years ago is gone. Mason has like all of his Element parts are gone.
No way,
And,
dude.
And like
had
you
to-
just have to depend on someone to rip it and upload it to YouTube.
Someone
basically.
did one of the Element ones that's on there, and then but there's like 2 from. That's like a different story. The skateboard mag ones. That's just because like
Their site's gone.
their site's gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now the videos are just gone.
It's kind of funny. We should do.
We should
How
re-upload
does
some
this,
stuff.
wait a minute though. How does this work? Because Thrasher's uploading it to YouTube.
Yep.
Well, sometimes they do it in their own player, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
on the
that's true.
site. It
Yeah.
just depends.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. The music's so expensive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even ask how much this one was.
Yeah.
And
Probably a lot.
They responded. Well, he said it took 3 months. That's
Yeah.
that's relatively kind of quick, isn't it? Kind of.
Depends. I mean, you get like same week sometimes.
Yeah.
You get
Oh,
no
really?
response sometimes.
Yeah.
3 months. You just gotta wait.
Yeah, every label's weird. Like, yeah, it could take 3 months just to get like the first response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
wild.
nuts.
So this video could have came out months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the usage terms on these? Do we know?
I have no.
I hope it's not a year. I never asked.
Wait, so you don't even know?
They don't
No,
tell you
Thrasher did
usually.
that.
They don't tell you.
Unless you specifically ask. I
You
mean,
better specific. This is what.
I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube.
But
then.
this is what I'm. This is what I'm interested in, though. Is what like, I think that's whack.
yeah. I mean,
Personally, like you work all your life. Not all your life. I'm
Couple
talking
years
about
of your
my
life.
career actually.
Yeah.
You work a couple years for a video part, and then it gets taken down.
fully.
Like I don't like that. I think that's lame.
Well, it's because of the music,
100%.
obviously.
100%.
Definitely lame.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing, though.
Yeah, fully.
Thrasher puts it out on their YouTube channel, right? Now they have a certain usage for it, then they have to take it down. But I can put it up on my YouTube channel and not claim any monetization from it.
Yeah, as long as you don't tag companies or like quote that it's from a company so they wouldn't get into legal trouble.
Sure.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. That's what happened with the Converse video and all that. It's just like you can't tag Converse if you re-upload your part.
Right.
So it's got to be by itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So nobody gets in trouble. I'm just you can be like, I'm just a random dude. Yeah, I made a video.
I'm just a random person.
No, it's interesting though. Hopefully
this
that can
legal
change. Hopefully that changes. I mean, YouTube's getting better at their whole music thing, so maybe it'll change.
And you held out specifically for the music, right?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dope.
There was like all the tricks were pretty much filmed
Yeah, for sure.
like 5
Like-
months ago. Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been sitting on this footage for like a year.
Yeah.
Right?
Then we've added a couple things here
Yeah.
and there, but like most of the good ones we've been sitting on for a while.
Well, you know,
that was
music is everything, bro. So if you felt that strongly about it, then it was definitely
Yeah.
worth it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We got to talk about the Clipper footage.
Dude, how did you
Insane.
think about trying that one? What the hell?
Dude.
we just went there for Tanner to do a trick. I think that clip came out, the Wally front blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like all for him, and I was there with Frank, and he was like skating. You know those crooked beamers, the Gons boards that are like the really wide, crazy ones. and,
Okay.
like-
We got that one right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
similar to
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
sure.
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
He was trying to front board it on that thing, and I was just up there with him, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try something. I like 180 switch crooked it, like just kind of messing around
For
and then,
fun.
like, no, I don't want to like sound stupid or like whatever.
I just ate that for breakfast.
Easy shit.
Easy.
But yeah, and I was like fakey ollieing at it. I didn't really know what I was thinking. Fakey crook, but I was like, that thing sucks for crooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's so round. That's why it's even hard to lock in really good on a nose blunt. Like, I did this 5 times, and
5 times.
Oh,
yeah, maybe 5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, huh?
You were just
That was like the
boogering it?
best one. Yeah, I was just boogering it.
Oh, wow.
And just landing. Some of them were good lock-ins, but some of them were weird. But I just wanted my nose like right on the edge, right there.
Yep.
And so that one worked out.
Damn.
Dude, have you even done that trick
Dude.
before? Or you just learned it that day?
No,
You just learned it that day.
I think so.
That's the best, bro.
insane.
Straight up.
But sometimes like it takes a spot like that to
Yeah,
learn it.
sure.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
for
It's just
sure.
like the right thing. It's a really wide hubba, so you can kind of like booger
Dance
it
around
and
it.
warm up, and like I was like running down it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like a good place to learn. It sounds dumb.
No,
but,
I
like,
love it, dude.
That
I
trick
love it.
on a flat ledge would be so hard.
Oh, that'd be
Fuck
insane.
yeah.
There's no
From the
fucking way I'm
side,
doing
yeah.
that. I would not
Yeah.
do that from the side. No,
Yeah.
maybe from the start, but not from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it would be. I feel like the trick makes sense on a hubba too.
It does,
You know,
yeah.
you fakey ollie out, and then it makes sense.
Yeah.
I would have tried that. I can't do it now, obviously. It's
Yeah.
ABD.
If you can like ollie high enough over it, you can kind of like
Sure.
try to.
But actually, Clipper is I mean, you got Darrell Stanton going on the other side. You got, I mean, like a lot of crazy
Oh, that's
stuff.
what else
is-
I tried. I was trying to ollie to blunt it on the other side. Back, you know, Darrell did the front blunt.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do the back.
Oh, what was going on with that? You just couldn't.
Or I guess
Like a
tail
front
side.
tail?
Yeah, like a front,
Front
tail.
tail?
Oh, wow.
I was over it. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I think this one worked out a lot better.
Yeah, this one worked out better.
Yeah.
Way
Straight up.
Amazing.
I love it when you go to a spot like that and you just come up on a trick that you're just. I can't.
Yeah,
believe
that's
that.
why that one
Yeah.
felt so good.
Yeah.
And I think people were like, "Why wasn't that the last trick?" But I guess kind of.
Well, this was the last trick.
This
right
was the
here.
last trick,
The
and
ollie up to.
I think
whatever
it just feels
bash.
weird putting something as your last trick that you like. It was definitely easier than this. This took.
But
a
we
lot
don't know
longer.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
As a viewing
Totally.
audience, we don't know that.
Totally.
A
We-
lot of people said that too. They're like, "Why was that the last trick?"
It's. I mean, it mainly is like the rollout. Like it kind of like looks cool behind the fence. Rybear has filmed this. He like made it look sick, and like, you know, we got like all the homies. Like
Yeah, you
Sean
got
is
the
back
ending,
there, and,
and
like,
okay.
I mean, that's that spot is jacked to
Yeah,
do that.
Straight.
But
Dude.
and it just worked with the song, and you know, like the rollout on Clipper is kind of just. I don't know, just like roll
right.
out of frame.
there's
I
been
don't
so
know.
many enders on Clipper.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't
like-
want to like.
yeah.
Yeah, and that one was. I kind of liked how I missed the concrete a little bit
You
on the. I
did.
think on the second angle you can see it a lot better.
Let's check it.
Mason, are you real strategic about when you go out and skate, or are you very like spontaneous, or just like whatever happens? Like, you know, obviously like that Clipper.
Clipper was definitely when I'm on trips. I'm not trying to like, oh yeah, there.
You totally it's like you purposely avoided it.
It looks like I did because I was
Totally.
going the right way.
I'd say you're pretty spontaneous.
Yeah, I would say that. And
We don't know half the spots that we end up at
no,
every day.
most of the
It's
day. Like
just
that
kind
one,
of roam.
I didn't know where we were going. That was just like the first spot of
Yeah.
the day.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
That's so sick, dude.
Yeah, most of the time spontaneous. I don't really like to
Plan it out.
I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes I will, like
If
end of
Ryan's
that
got a spot for you,
yeah, or like end of that Spitfire part, I knew I really wanted to go to the wedge and 180 it.
Right.
Like there's just
Right.
very specific things.
Very
but
selective though, not like
no,
yeah.
day-to-day skating, I'm just kind of going out.
I love that,
with
bro.
Friends and trying to find the right thing.
Yep.
How does a day start with you guys? Do you guys got a little ritual? You meet somewhere, a certain spot, or?
It depends. I mean, we moved away, so we don't have like the meetup spot the same every day anymore.
Yeah, we used to like go to the same Target curbs in Redondo and just
okay.
like meet up there and kind of do that. But now I'm not in South Bay. But I mean, we skate on the east side anyways every day now.
Yeah, I drive out. It's like,
Yeah.
I would say just meet up at like one spot. We play in one spot and like, hey, everyone meet here, and then go from there. 'Cause
Yeah.
you
We
can't.
try to avoid the
it's
skate
so-
park warm-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get stuck.
You get
for
stuck there,
sure.
yeah.
I can't walk.